running 10 minutes late, so if we can all boo when he comes in, that would be great.
Always well in the world. Can't say things are normal, yeah.
Okay, we'll start with you, Kirsty, when you're ready.
Morning,
Hello,
Nuno.
morning.
Well, look, yesterday we had the confirmation of the charges of the start again.
Yeah.
Profitability and sustainability rules. It's early. How concerned are you with that news?
We are all concerned in the club, but me as a coach, is nothing that I have to think or to deal with that. My job is clear, is to prepare the team. We have a match tomorrow, and this is what we are focused on.
Have you had, what kind of conversations have you had there? I mean, when you first came in, were you aware that it was a possibility, an issue?
Look, all the conversations and meetings that we have are private, as you understand. But like I said to you, Christy, honestly, I understand that this is the news, but at the same time, it's not my concern. I have to focus, wait. I think everybody has to wait till the decision to come. And when the decision comes, we are here to deal with that. But my job is to work, and after work even more. This is what I'm thinking about.
Within your preparations, are you talking to your players about this at all? Because could it be a distraction, a concern for them?
No, today we're going to have the training session. And we know, the players know the situation, but what I'll tell them is exactly what I'm telling to you. Let's forget about this and focus on our job. And our job is tomorrow, Blackpool.
And just one more thing on this. Does it change at all your plans for this January transfer window? Have you been told that things have got to change in terms of any plans you had?
No, not at all. It doesn't change anything. We have to continue our work. The balance of the squad is important. We have to organize the squad, as I tell you before. The idea is try to improve. It's not easy, especially in this window, but we are working on that, trying to find the best way in the squads to deal to the rest of the season.
With that in mind, are you close to seeing any players depart or bringing anybody in?
We are working every day on that.
So you are preparing for this
course.
game, a game you didn't want, but you've now got to go for this replay to Blackpool. Looking back on the first game, where do you need to improve, do you think, to get a result this time around?
We have to start better the game, definitely. The mistake on the previous game was the beginning of the game. Not what we didn't do, is what we concede was too easy. And we have to improve on that. We have to start well the game, we have to be compact and go for the game, because we want to go through.
It is a competition that's important to you, isn't it? So
very important for me, for the players, for the club, for our fans, for English football. It's the big competition.
And how is your team looking? Is there any changes from the last game?
No, nothing has changed. We have still some issues with injuries. We don't have too many options, so we're gonna go with those that are available.
Okay. Any new injuries at all from last time?
No. We still have the Anthony, Divocky is out. Felipe, you all know, the AFCON players. And small details, but we are waiting for today to make the final decisions.
Is Anthony Elanga definitely
out? No, he's out. Yeah, he's out. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah, he's out.
And you had to change your plans somewhat, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because of this replay. How did it affect those plans? How did it change things?
We changed things. We predict to go to St. George. Was not possible because of the schedule. We do the other way around. We had a couple of days off, and we start working 4 to 5 days ago, so we can prepare well the game.
You had such a positive start to life here with those wins against Newcastle and Manchester United, and then a bit of a blip in terms of the draw against Blackpool, and then obviously the news yesterday. Has that changed the mood at all?
The mood changes. The results and the performance have a big impact on day to day. But we know that this is like football in life. It's up and downs, and you have to react and bounce back. And I think, honestly, the second half was very good, the way we managed to turn around the result. So we look forward to do it again this way. Not the first half, the second half. Go for the game, play good, and win. We must win the match.
And I know you like a tight-knit group, a close group.
Now I have, now it's very tight. It's too tight.
But in terms
Not so
of
tight.
no room, yeah.
Yeah.
Tight in the changing
Yeah,
rooms.
yeah.
But in terms of that, when there are setbacks and maybe issues going on outside of the pitch, you kind of need everybody to be sticking together, don't you? And do you think you've got that here?
Definitely we have. The boys have a very good group. They respect each other. They help each other. And it's in these bad moments that we have to react as a group. And starts tomorrow.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you,
All the
Chris.
best.
Thanks, Kirsty. Charlie, please.
Thank you, Andy. Hi, Nuno.
Hello.
For the first game against Blackpool, named quite a strong team. I think maybe only 3-4 changes at the most. Will you have to rotate more because you return to Premier League action so quickly after this game?
No, look, like we mentioned, we don't have too many options in this moment. So it's not about rotations. To find the balance between the team that's going to start tomorrow and the team that's going to start against Brentford. So it's not too much time. But at the same time, I feel the players are ready to do games in a row because our preparation has been good. So, like I said, we don't have too many options. We have players out, as you know. So it's always going to be a strong 11, always.
Just to revisit the PSR rule alleged breaches, did you know about them before you came to the club?
We know about them before, since I've been in the Premier League. I know that this is the rules.
No, but did you know about the fact that Forest were flying close to possible rule
Now,
breach?
we know that all the clubs in the Premier League have been really looking close. Everybody's looking close to this situation, and Forest is no exception.
Did you know, though, before you took the job, that the club might...
I just answered. We know that all the clubs have been watched on that aspect. Forest, all the clubs in the Premier League, the Championship, all the clubs all over the world. The financial fair play is it's an issue.
Why is the FA Cup so special to you?
Because it's a competition that means a lot to our fans, and especially to me. It's a competition that was my first contact with the English football in the 80s, so you imagine how long it was. So I have a real good feeling about it.
What's your memory from the 1980s?
Oh, I think the first final that I saw was 81. I don't say Liverpool could be. I'm not sure, but I saw a lot. It was the only moment that we saw British football when I was in Portugal.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Jake.
Hi, Nuno. You okay?
Hello.
With everything that is going on off the pitch at the moment, what's the key to keeping the players focused with matters on the pitch? What's the key to keeping their heads firmly on the Blackpool game?
Do the things that we always do. Focus on our training session, prepare well the game, and they are professional. They are professional players, and the players, we know that this is an issue that we cannot even. We cannot do anything. We just have to focus on our job, and our job is play, compete well, and try to win matches.
And just finally, forgive me if I missed this in an earlier question, but how close is Taiwo Awoniyi to a return?
So the last information that we have, that he's progressing now. He's already training in the pitch, doing some individual work. Hopefully in 2 weeks' time he can join and start joining the group. And then it's about how he feels, getting back the fitness levels. But we are talking about 2 weeks' time hopefully for him to join the group.
Thanks, Nuno.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jake. Cameras off, please. Written